Okay, here we have the inverter off of the Solarc. We just hit 1,000 watts. The load we're running is the Climax Air, as cold as I can make it run, with the compressors cranked up, and the fans are all on high, and the swing fan is on high as well, or it's on anyway. So the maximum input wattage from that the unit can take in is 1,100 watts. So we're right at 1,000, so we wanted to test that and see. So we're running it, or ran it, cranked it down to 62 degrees Fahrenheit. So we have no problem running it off the Solarc, and that was great. So the cool thing is you're running about 900,000 watts, and what do we got over here to the left? We have 900 watts of solar. So we're not hurting our battery at all. So this goes back to the classic make hay while the sun shines, and run devices that you want to. If you want to cool off your master bedroom, part of your house, run it full bore for hours in the sun. You got your place cooled off, and then you can kind of, you know, even put it on dehumidification mode late at night if you want to save power. So this is a strategy we're coming up with. How can we use 3,000 watts correctly, smartly, and make your cooling when the sun is shining. Okay, get your house cooled off. So all right, we're still hanging in there tight around 996, 1,000 watts, so no problemo. Very good. Okay, the beauty of the Climax Air Portable, this is very warm air. It's pulling out of the house right now, and this is intake air. This is sucking in. And the beauty of this is it doesn't put a negative pressure on the house like all the cheap portables do. So hot air, hot moist air coming out, and your cold, or your ambient inlet air going in. All right, this is the Climax Air Portable air conditioner. It is not a heat pump. It only does air conditioning, but it does it fantastic. It has an inverter compressor in it, and so it's working great. It ramps up and ramps down. Got all sorts of controls and a nice remote for it. And again, the beauty of this, there's no condensate line. And the reason for that, it takes some of the condensate and sprays it on the evaporator, but most of the condensate is actually discharged to the outside. This has a dual hose arrangement, where most portables don't. That's what makes this thing the most efficient unit on the market. So it does a fantastic, it's doing a great job. And it is 1 ton, it's 12,000 BTUs. It's on wheels, it can be moved around, and the cord, I didn't even take it out of the plastic yet, but anyway, just doing some testing. We're running it off of solar right now, off a little solar generator, the Solarc, and she's doing fantastic. So there'll be all the kind of information you want in the description, and PDF files. We'll link you over to our website if you want to find out more about the unit. But excited to get these in. Got 2 of them in, doing some testing. Gonna go install them soon at a customer's house as a backup air conditioning system for a solar system. So if your heat pumps are too big and you can't start those motors off of solar, this is a great thing, because you can run this without a problem. Master bedroom will freeze you out of there with 1 ton of cooling in a couple hours. The other thing that's great about these, say you have to rework your house air conditioning or ductless, this is a great thing for a heat and air guy. It's portable. You just plug it in, set it up in the house, and you can get to work on replacing or repairing their air conditioning system. So it could be a rental, it can be a portable, it can be a permanent, it can be an off-grid solution for air conditioning that is as simple as plug it into your inverter and you are good to go. So Climax there, I'll show you all the specs on it. Let me just take a quick look here, we'll see what we have. I don't know if you can zoom in on this this picture here, that basically the top picture is basically what a normal portable air conditioner does. It just hammers on the compressor, then it turns off, then it turns back on. But with the Climax, it ramps up and it kind of meets the demand, it meets the load with the power that's required. And the dual hose, I can't stress enough why this thing works the way it does. These are hard pictures maybe for you to see, they'll be on the website. A traditional single hose portable air conditioner puts a vacuum on the house, and it'll pull hot air from places you don't realize, from your attic space, unless you're completely sealed up. where the dual hose system doesn't put a negative pressure on the house, and it just keeps going back out and it's blowing all the moisture out, plus taking advantage of the humidity to do some cooling. So I can't find it any better. Maximum input watts on this baby is 1100 watts, and 8 point something amps. Evaporator compressor. It's a Toshiba DC Inverter Compressor on it. Anyway, if you want to know the specs, they'll be on the website. Come check it out. But there's a comparison chart to other units out there. So pretty neat. But one ton of cooling uses 50% less electricity and twice the cooling. So technology keeps improving, but this is a great complement to an off-grid system, so that you can have some comfort on a hot day running off of your solar system. Okay, I think that's enough. This is Engineer 775 signing out.